How's it going, guys, and welcome to the Weeb Lounge. Once again, I'm Nick. This character spotlight is on Djeeta because she got a 6-star update, and it is probably one of the biggest updates that I've seen because it's not just her union burst is changing, it's like everything. This is what you call a character overhaul, more or less. I mean, her stance changed, her clothes changed, most of her skills have been, I wouldn't say drastically changed, but upgraded a lot. An awful lot. And her pecos were upgraded too. That's a different thing, Okay. Let's go ahead and get to the skills. This is her normal form, okay? Skill number 1, the wide blade. It is a single target physical damage attack. There's nothing special to it, no nothing. If you're on global, this is what you get, right? No big deal. Skill number 2, weapon burst. Charges her own technique point gauge. Okay, Djeeta was always kind of known for charging up her technique point gauge and, going off fairly quick compared to other characters, right? That's what she did, and that's what makes her, some pretty decent DPS. EX skill, physical attack power up. You happen to have her at 5 stars or 6 stars, it will greatly increase her physical attack power. So, nothing out of the ordinary there. But this is where things get kind of silly. Well, let me go ahead and get to the special equipment first. Now, if you've been paying attention to the stream as of late or whatever, I've been trying to grind her shards like mad because I did not expect her to get a 6-star. I was behind. She was only like 3 or 4 stars when they announced it, and I was like, oh no. So every resource that I had kind of got dumped into this character, and I'm still going to max out this weapon, that's for sure. What the special equipment, the Ashkelon, it upgrades the wide blade skill, the first one, to include a full party technique point recovery that gives herself a little bit more than the rest of the party. So now she's becoming a little more utilitarian for the rest of the party, giving everybody a little bit of technique points. Okay, it's a small amount, but, small amounts add up. Now, this is where this 6-star version of this character just goes kind of... Okay, skill number 1 is going to change. Skill number 2 is going to change. The union burst is going to change. They all get modified. I have not seen this, or at least I don't remember seeing this on any other character to where the full dynamic of it is vastly improved. Okay, this could potentially be one of the best 6-star characters at this point. Let me just put it that way. Going back to skill number 1, after the 6-star upgrade, it becomes the Aurea. I think Aurea. It is still a single target physical damage attack, but it does about 2.2 times the damage that it did before. And it also charges everyone's technique point gauge, giving herself, a little more than others. That's if you got the special equipment or whatever, because the special equipment upgrades skill number 1. But it's a little bit more overall, because skill change. Okay, I really do like that, because, a character that charges everyone's technique point gauge, yes, awesome. Skill number 2 becomes the triple attack. Instead of just charging her own technique point gauge, it's now a large single target physical attack and the self technique point gauge charge. And the amount that she charges up herself goes up by like 30 points or something. So it's a little bit of an upgrade there. So now she has another damage attack and a little more technique points. Feeling pretty good so far, ain't she? Now the union burst, I think I got this right, becomes the Hoshikawa Ichiten. Okay, it's what that translates to, I'm not exactly sure, but this is what it does. It's still a physical target, physical damage, single target attack that does about twice as much as it did previously. And on top of that, it ends up giving her a physical attack power buff, and the physical attack power buff is pretty decently sized. Okay, think about that. This character is charging her own technique point gauge like crazy. You put other characters into the group to charge technique points like crazy, so she's charging crazy. Probably more crazy than Reno's crazy, but whatever crazy. She is going to start stacking this like mad. She really is. And then all the other buffs is she's going to do ridiculous damage. And she's going to go off on her union burst ridiculously fast, so... Oh man, this character... does this character become a triple S tier character? She's got to be at least double S. I got to at least give her double S. Triple S, I'm not sure of yet. I need to see more, but I would not doubt this because of all these changes. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and throw her at something that she'll just completely and utterly murder. Namely this, because double drop on shards, and I can always use a couple extra Hyoka, whatever. Okay, I need to slow this down a little bit because I was experimenting earlier. She's just going to murder the crap out of these things. All her attacks are single target, but it's fine. She's already doing a universe. Unfortunately, without putting her in a group or a larger long-term fight, we're not going to get to see her shine. We're not going to get to see her do the crazy numbers. Because the Uniburst here is what boosts up attack power. There's the attack power boost. And then she just murders that hell out of the seahorse. Bye-bye. Yeah. This bear's going to rot. Oh, sadly, Kyoka is too, but... yeah, this character just... if you're looking for a single target monster, this is going to eventually... when she ramps up, she's going to be ridiculous. Just put it that way. You know, I almost have a feeling that it's not going to be New Year's Carol levels of ramp up or whatever, but in terms of physical damage, she might be the new queen. She could be. The potential's there. I still need to work on it a little bit, but man, the potential's there. And you guys should potentially like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. That wasn't a bad segue. I'm going to pat myself on the back with that one. You know, hurt my arm doing that, but it's all good. And her new stance and her clothes and everything's improved. The wallpaper's improved. The character avatar is improved. The weapons improved. All the skills are improved. This character, like before, on JP, before this happened, I didn't give her a single thought. I really didn't. I didn't use her. I didn't care. And then I heard about the 6-star and the potential stupid that was coming along with it. I was like, okay, time to get to work. And if you guys haven't got to work on it, y'all better, because murder, mayhem, deadly, and upgraded Pekos. They always upgrade the Pekos. You ever notice that? They upgrade the Pekos. Anyways, this character is not one to be ignored anymore. On global, you know, even on global, she's kind of ignored, right? Then nobody really uses her all that much, but if you happen to, you know, drag her to 5 stars on global, she can do some good damage. She can fill in and do some stuff. JP, she was completely ignored. Nobody used her, nobody cared, nobody nothing. Unique equipment or not, nobody cared. Now, everybody cares. Everybody cares, and so should you. See you in the next video.